Gilded Age once again managed to achieve the perfect juxtaposition and balance between the tragedy and happiness in life as the 7th episode of the show's 2nd season continued to transform the lives of its characters. This episode started with the news of the Brooklyn Bridge being opened. President Chester A. Arthur is heading to Manhattan for the Brooklyn Bridge unveiling, the news expressed, as the town was buzzing with patriotic preparations. The entire episode was a build-up to this grand opening, which was a great setup for the other storylines to occur. What were those other storylines, though? Well, first of all, we need to talk about the opera drama because at this point, this show makes me feel like opera is the most important thing in the world, which is just absurd. Mrs. Astor, aiming to secure the Russells a coveted box at the Academy of Music, used it as a form of bribery to end the Metropolitan dispute. Bertha, though initially seen welcoming to the idea, consulted her husband regarding the issue. George goes against the idea, stating that she has the chance to be the founder of the Metropolitan. So why would she stay under the shadow of Mrs. Astor in the Academy? You make a good case, she says in response, to which he answers, "It's your case, I'm just repeating it." As a result, Bertha sticks to her Met commitment, causing Mrs. Astor's furious exit. Of course, Mrs. Astor immediately rolls up her sleeves for revenge as he invites the Duke to the celebrations, making Bertha jealous. But if we know Bertha, we know for sure that she wouldn't let this drama go unless she is the ultimate victor. In the meantime, at the Van Rhijn residence, a luncheon celebrated Marianne and Dashiell's engagement, but the ill Reverend Luke's diagnosis cast a somber mood on the scene. Agnes decided Ada and her priest to move in, and from that point on, the priest's illness got even worse. Tragedy strikes the house as a clergyman arrives for the last rites for Reverend Luke. In the end, Ada was devastated by her husband's death, as the entire family mourned his loss while the rest of the city was celebrating the bridge's opening. We as the audience got to cry and laugh at the same time, perfectly mimicking the dichotomy of life. The most interesting incident of the episode, though, was the shocking truth behind Oscar's love affair. Deception unfolded as Oscar discovered Maud Beaton's elaborate scam. Apparently, the railroad company he invested in doesn't exist, and Maud has vanished from the face of the earth. Oscar, in a breakdown, reveals the deception to Aurora. "She's deceived all of us. She's deceived me," he cried, which was truly heartbreaking. I know that Oscar is also not the most trustworthy, honest person on the planet, but I truly believe that he liked Maud and wanted to please her with his investment. In the last scene, Oscar revealed the Maud Beaton debacle to his mother, Agnes. The loss of the Van Rhijn fortune made a shocking impact on Agnes as she screamed, "Go and get our money back." Now the family is left mourning after not only their uncle but also their wealth, which will have detrimental impacts on their lifestyle. I can't imagine Van Rhijns losing their social status out of monetary loss. But I wouldn't be surprised if they would be forced to fire some employees, and Marianne's day job as a teacher seems much more appealing all of a sudden. In fact, I feel like Oscar will have to go to George Russell in seek of a job, which will force Agnes to recognize the Russells as their equal and pave the way for Marianne and Larry's romance. But we will see. On that note, I have to add that the only thing I hate about the show is their addition of that very brief Larry and Marianne scene at the end of every single episode. We keep seeing the two taking a walk together, but never get the chance to witness their real conversation, which is annoying. Anyway, excuse my rant. What are your thoughts on Van Rhijns losing their fortune? Which incidents of Season 2, Episode 7 were shocking to you? Let me know what you think in the comments below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Thank you for watching. See you soon.